I'm a psychologist with ADHD, as some of you might know if you've been following me for a while. And I've never taken medication for my ADHD because I was diagnosed so late. I had already developed really good coping strategies as to how to manage life with ADHD. I struggled the most with my ADHD when I was much younger. I strongly believe that anyone who has ADHD should do the work and should figure out how to navigate this condition. If you are taking medication, if you want to take medication for ADHD, absolutely fine. A lot of people choose to do that, but also do the work alongside the medication. Don't just take the medication and not do the work. So then you might wonder, how do you do the work? So I was thinking about this today and I was wondering, how am I even going to explain this to people? Like, it's been such a long journey for me with so many different parts to that journey and so many different things that help me. So I think today what I want to focus on is just getting to know your emotional world to the best of your ability, understanding what triggers you, understanding what activates particular strong negative emotions in you, being super aware of them, not suppressing any emotions. If you have any emotions that you have not worked through, then look at ways to release those emotions. There's so many ways you can do that, which goes beyond this video. Knowing yourself emotionally and knowing what triggers you and knowing how to manage those triggers, and being an absolute expert where you are so confident in your emotional world that you understand every single rich emotion you're experiencing will help almost every symptom that you have in relation to ADHD. It will help the difficulties that you have in relationships, the triggers that you get where it impacts interpersonal relationships. It will help your rejection dysphoria. It will help the fact that you are an emotionally sensitive individual, because I believe that people with ADHD are born emotionally sensitive and they develop ADHD from the trauma of living in the world, being an emotionally sensitive individual. We're not born with ADHD, we develop it somewhere in early life. And if you really get to know yourself intimately on an emotional level and you really learn to know how you operate emotionally, it puts you in a much stronger position because you can use that information to guide you in so many different ways rather than letting it get in your way.